Derrick Rose made excellent use of screens in his 50-point game. Let's look at one setup. Taj Gibson has played with D Rose for years, so he knows Rose is likely to want to go downhill fast to beat his man to the cup. He reacts quickly to the ignored screen and gets in good position for a catch.
This is body control, the way that he's able to handle the basketball and get to where he wants to. It's the second time Derrick Rose now has taken.
D Rose is able to score here because he gets the defense to back off by hesitating, which fools the defense into thinking a pass is coming.
This is body control, the way that he's able to handle the basketball.
So there's the hesitation crab dribble. Could be called a carry depending on the referee in the past, but nowadays they'll just let it slide. Notice how when he slows down after making the first step, Rubio doesn't fully commit to stopping him, and Gobert stops sliding, which is huge because it gives D Rose some breathing room to use the glass. The hesitation freezes Gobert and he loses concentration and lets his arms fall, resulting in an additional foul. So let's watch it again. I'll replay it so you can see that.
This is body control, the way that he's able to handle the basketball and get to where he wants to. It's the second time Derrick Rose now has taken.
Second play, Towns, who's a threat in and of himself, comes over for a wing screen.
Rose attacks, challenges Gobert, and Gobert couldn't get there in time.
Rose waits for Towns to set himself with a wide stance and get in Rubio's way before making the downhill move. He instantly sees daylight to the rim because Gobert's focused on stopping the dish to Taj, who can hit mid-range as well. The pick and roll defenders don't switch fast enough because they're worried about the ball finding Towns, who was already cooking. It's too dangerous to not switch against the Town and Rose screen and roll action because Rose is far too quick on the action to be able to follow around a screen.
Rose attacks, challenges Gobert, and Gobert couldn't get there in time.
Next one is another Towns screen action where Towns fades behind the arc.
The way the Timberwolves offense is rolling, they've got a chance to threaten that here tonight.
Here it is again. Rose freezes Exum after getting him into isolation territory with a hesitation. After that, it's just a foot race, which Rose will win against almost any defender in the league. He'd have more problems against bigger defenders like Roberson, who could meet him on the strong side rim for a chase down block. But I wouldn't be worried about the weak side help because he makes great use of angles and kisses it high off the glass.
Offense is rolling. They've got a chance to threaten that here tonight.
Last one is, wouldn't you guess, another screen action with Big Cat. Didn't get a save here, but Rose came off an initial fade action with Tolliver, who spots up on the weak side wing, which had been working well up to this point in the game. This works well with a shooter like Tolliver because the defender will either stick hard to Tolliver, leaving the basket open, or they'll fall asleep and ball watch, allowing an easy backdoor cut, which is what happens here.
A lot of dribbling.
The stop, the go, the finish, 46 for...
One more look.
A lot of dribbling.
This time the Jazz do a much better job on the switch and Gobert picks up Rose right away. He's still too slow though and Rose gets his hip, meaning Gobert is playing catch up to the rim. That means Gobert has plenty of momentum heading away from Rose, which is what makes the ball fake so effective.
The stop, the go, the finish, 46 for Rose.
Rose had already attacked Gobert at the rim relentlessly the whole game, which caused Gobert to bite hard, which, coupled with the momentum, left the rim wide open for the pickings. Ingles couldn't help because it's always better to give an open layup when you're up rather than risk the and one. It would have likely been an and one, given that Rose already had great positioning and Ingles would have had to reach over the top. And that's how Rose scored some of his 50.